what's going on, guys? I hope you guys are doing amazingly well. Today we're going to be talking about how to become more athletic, or how to become athletic in general. All right, let's talk about it. So this is a very interesting topic that I believe that a lot of people are interested in. Whether you be a high school student, high school athlete, whatever it may be, whether you be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, who doesn't want to be more athletic or be able to move like how you did when you were young? It's so imperative, it's so important. So I'm going to talk about that specific thing today. Well, this is going to be a series, so I'm not covering everything today. Today we're going to be talking about the basics. All right, we're going to talk about why some people are more athletic than others, how to become more athletic, and then as the weeks go on, we're going to be doing specific things. We're going to be talking about specific exercises to make sure you guys can get on your way. All right, so what is athleticism? So for somebody to be an athlete or to appear athletic, you have to be able to control your body, right? That's all it is. Your ability to control your body, control your weight, control your limbs. That's all it means to be an athlete, okay? Being able to run fast is the ability to able to control your weight, project it forward. Quickness is your ability to shift your weight from side to side or whatever direction you would like. Vertical jump, your ability to shift your weight upwards, defy gravity for a fraction of a second. All right, so that's all this is. That's all athleticism is. Okay, so it's nothing really that special. Although it is special, it's not that special from in my point of view, from a scientific standpoint, because I believe that anyone can be athletic. I don't care what people say. I don't care if they think, oh, you have to be born with this. I don't believe in none of that stuff. I don't believe in it at all. What I believe in is that if you know what you're doing and you know the science as well, you can alter your muscles to do what you want it to do. But first, you have to understand physics, right? The way the gravity works in our body is all proportionate to your weight, or your mass, I should say. So if somebody is 250 pounds, right, or 300 pounds, can they jump high? Absolutely. Your strength or the force you produce just has to be more than your weight. So it has nothing to do with your actual weight. It has nothing to do with the actual size. It's all about your body's mechanical structure and its ability to produce the force that's needed for you to do the tasks that you want to do. So how do we get our body to do what it needs to do? But first I want to make sure that you know that strength isn't the end-all be-all. There's some people who are much stronger than me but can't jump anywhere near to how I can jump. There's some people who are stronger than me, they can't run as fast as I can run. There's some people who I'm stronger than that are faster than me and can jump higher than me, right? So it has nothing to do, okay, I'm not saying it has nothing to do with strength, but strength is not the end-all be-all. Strength is I would say it's the ingredients that push you over the edge. The thing that is absolutely necessary, which you guys hear me talk about all the time, the first thing you need to worry about is structural integrity or minimizing energy leakage, okay? So if you want to be more athletic, listen very carefully. I'm not spewing crap. Listen, this is pure science, pure physics, all right, okay? If you want to be more athletic, if you want to be able to move your body the way you want it to, whatever thing you imagine in your head, you have to make sure that when you put energy into the ground, that the ground, when it exerts the force back, so Newton's third law, right? Every action has an opposite reaction. When it exerts the force back, you want to make sure that there's no leakage anywhere, because if there's energy leakage, all that energy you just put into your action will be wasted. Only a fraction of it will be returned to you. So let's just say that it takes this. Don't get too much into the math and the science, but I'm gonna say if you want to jump 50 inches in the air. You have to put 1,000. This is pure fictional numbers, okay? So don't think about the numbers. Just think about the whole concept. If you want to jump 50 inches in the air, you have to put 1,000 pounds of force into the ground. So in terms of strength, you're able to put 1,000 pounds of force into the ground. But you're not able to jump 50 inches into the air. What is the problem? So for example, you have two people, they both weigh 150 pounds or 200 pounds. Let's go 200 pounds because that's pretty decent. Big boy, strong guy. So 200 pounds, they both weigh 200 pounds, right? And they both lift 400 pounds for squat, right? Squat is a great indicator for your overall general leg power or leg push, okay? The force your leg can produce. So they both lift 400 pounds, same max, same weight, right? But the first guy, let's call it Exhibit A, all right? So A is able to jump 40 inches into the air. B is able to jump 35 inches in the air. So what do you think? And this is practical stuff. You can look at people, you can look at their weight, their strength, and stuff like that. This is not nonsense. This is just a pure facts, right? But this right here is an example. So one jumps 40 inches, one jumps 35. Why do you think one can jump higher than the other? There's one factor that we often overlook, and that is their structural integrity. Now, when I say structural integrity, especially with athletics, I'm talking about their core strength, their inner core strength. How stable is their spine? That's what I'm talking about. How stable is your spine? The more stable your spine is, the less leakage you'll have. Thus, the more force you'll be rewarded with. So let's just say the guy, Exhibit A, is 40, Exhibit B is 35 inches off the ground. If Exhibit B just strengthens their core, if they just strengthen their spine, right? Strengthen the position of their spine, the integrity of their spine, and they are leaking less, they will jump just as high as the other one if they get to the same level. If their structural integrity becomes more, if their core becomes stronger than the other person, they'll be jumping higher. Not because they got stronger. That's not why. They'll be faster as well. It's not because they got stronger. It's not because some magical thing happened. It's just because they're leaking less energy than the other person. They're leaking less energy than the other person. That's all it is. The force they put it into the ground is returned more than the other person who's leaking so much excess energy. So if you want to be more athletic, the first thing you should be looking at is your structural integrity. How strong is your core? Now, when I say core, I'm talking about two specific muscles. I'm talking about your multifidus. Now, there are four, but these two are the ones I focus on. Your multifidus, and primarily the most, is your transverse abdominis. Make sure that your transverse is as strong as it can possibly be. Now, I've done many videos where I talk about how you can strengthen it and so on and so forth. You can go check it out. But make sure that your transverse is as strong as it can possibly be, because that's the thing that stops the leakage. Your transverse stops the leakage. Your multifidus, which is the thing that lengthens your spine, it puts you in a better position to apply the force, okay? So the multifidus, the thing that lengthens your spine, it puts you in a better position to apply the force. Your transverse stops the leakage of the force. So basically your return on investment will be much, much, much higher if your structure is much stronger. So that's what I have for you guys today. We're gonna be going much deeper into this topic. If you wanna be athletic, this is the channel for you to watch. If you wanna be stronger, this is the channel for you to watch. If you wanna do more push-ups, this is the channel for you to watch. And things like people, if you wanna do better handstands, this is the channel for you to watch. People think that you need to get stronger to be able to do these things better. But that's not always the case. Some people are just weak and they need to get stronger, yes. But there's another way to basically do the same thing without increasing your overall strength. Just fix the leakage. For push-ups, if you strengthen your core, push-ups will be easier. If you strengthen your core, handstands will be easier. This is all about how strong you can make your spine. How am I saying this? So basically, how supported you can keep your spine. The more support your spine has, the easier it is for you to do things. Not because you're stronger, but just because you are leaking less. That's it. All right, so that's what I have for you guys today. If you like what you heard, there's gonna be so much more. I want you to subscribe. I want you to hit that bell notification. I want you to like. I want you to comment down below. What do you want to know? Anything specific you want to know? Maybe I'll attack it next week. Maybe we'll talk about it in further videos. But the more questions you guys ask, the more I'll go deeper into a specific topic. So I want you guys to make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share, guys, because I want to get this message to everyone. You don't always have to improve your strength to improve as an athlete. Okay? So I'll see you guys next week as usual. Manny out. Bye.